Well, Commanders training camp continues in Northern Virginia. Coach Ron Rivera trying to keep things as smooth as possible and as controversy-free as possible. Our team coverage continues with Craig Loper and Nathan Epstein.
All right, well, happy Thursday from Ashburn, Virginia, day 2 of the Washington Commanders training camp. I don't know if the viewers can see it, Nathan, but my forehead is literally pouring sweat. That's because it was a hot and humid day, much more so than yesterday. But we know literally hot and humid out here, but competition also heating up on the field.
By the way, I'm sure that's one of the things you miss the least about playing football is being out here on hot days like these.
No doubt about
but
it.
Speaking of the competition, you know, we've been talking rightfully so about the offense a lot leading up to this training camp, talking about Carson Wentz, how he was acquired from the Colts, talking about Terry McLaurin, how he could be one of the top wideouts in the league, got that big contract. But the defense out here today showed that they're ready to improve as well because really the defense had the upper hand today.
Well, yeah, at one point, Montez Sweat, the defensive end, made a play in the backfield and started barking at the offense. He said, "Don't put a tight end on me." He took offense to that. And in my experience, early on in training camp, defense tends to have the upper hand.
Defense does tend to have the upper hand, mainly because the offense is still trying to figure things out. They're still trying to, as we said yesterday, trying to see the plays develop. They're trying to gain a sense of chemistry,
yep.
Trying to gain a sense of timing, and that comes with more and more repetition. But hey, you know what? The defense is going to take its win when they have it. And here was Kendall Fuller, former Virginia Tech Hokie, talking about maybe doing a little bit of chirping after winning the day.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the competitive nature of the game, just having fun, competing against each other, even after walking off the field, still talking trash. So that's just the nature of the game, everybody having fun. I mean, we just come competing. You know, offense had their days, defense had their days. Defense, I think we came out here with some good intensity. And, you know, I know the offense, they're going to feel that, and they're going to come back and match that, and we got to be ready for them.
I think we had a good day yesterday, came back, and they made some adjustments. And I think the cool thing is when you have both sides of the ball, don't want to lose a day, don't want to lose a rep, that breeds that competitiveness, that breeds that winning culture that we're trying to cultivate here.
All right, speaking of Terry McLaurin, a lot of emphasis going to be on him this year, not only from a Washington Commander standpoint, but from a defensive standpoint, talking about all those defenses around the league. They're going to try and hone in on him, given how big of a threat he is. Earned a 3-year extension worth almost $70 million. And Craig, he missed most of the offseason workout program, but players out here have been saying he hasn't missed a step.
A guy like that is a consummate pro. You talk to Terry McLaurin for just about 20 seconds, and it's clear he's about his business. Also, he's very well loved. The fans love him, coaches love him, his teammates love him, and admittedly, we in the media love him because he gives us great answers and great insight every single time we talk to him.
He is as well-rounded a player as you could hope for, and as we said, a couple of his teammates said, you better watch out because even though he missed most of the offseason, Terry's ready to have a big season this year.
Yeah, Terry is Terry, you know, and we always commend him for all the good things that he do. So, you know, we appreciate him as well.
He came out to LA and trained with us a little bit and looked like he didn't skip a beat. You know, Terry's a professional and he knows how to take care of business. So, again, we're just excited he's back.
But Terry McLaurin is not the only part of that receiving core you got to worry about. Craig, get this. On paper, let's talk about who's on that receiving core. Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, who's ready for a breakout year, De'Ami Brown from North Carolina, and the first-round draft pick, Jahan Dotson out of Penn State. You put all of those guys on paper, this looks like the best receiving core this team has had in almost a decade.
Well, yeah, quality names, right? The names are one thing, but then stylistically, they all bring something different to the table. Terry McLaurin talked about that in this press conference after practice today. You know, he's definitely the vertical threat. You got a guy like Jahan Dotson, who, if you watch his college tape, can take a drag route for 60, 70 yards for a touchdown. Curtis Samuel is so versatile. He's sort of that slot guy. He can also get the ball in the backfield, and we've seen what De'Ami Brown did for the Tar Heels.
And here's Terry McLaurin talking about just how good, what the potential is for this receiving core this season.
I think it was definitely an emphasis to have as many weapons on our offense as possible. And when you have a lot of versatile guys like we have, young nucleus guys who are hungry but humble, you know what I mean? I think it's really cool to be a part of a group like that. It's really fun right now to see so many guys flying around who have so many different abilities. We got big receivers, fast receivers, we got quick guys, slots, outside. So it's just a matter of putting the work in and really being detail-oriented so we could go out there and make it look good when it's time to play the game.
Well, Nathan, we've been here for a couple days now. We're going to head back to Hampton Roads. We've got some stuff locally on our radar the next few days. We will be back periodically throughout camp leading up to that preseason opener against the Carolina Panthers at FedEx Field on August 13th. And when this team, you know, next Tuesday, they're going to put on the shoulder pads. That always brings the next level, too.
Oh, man, it always amps up a little bit when you put on the shoulder pads because then we get to see what the defensive line has. Then we get to see what the offensive line has and how they're rounding into form. The offensive line was a big point of discussion heading into this offseason because they knew that they had some things to shore up. Defensive line, we've been talking about how it has the potential to be really, really good, and we're going to find out next week because that's when the helmets start hitting and the shoulder pads start cracking.
It turns up a notch for sure. But for Nathan Epstein, I'm Craig Loper for the Sports Wrap.